Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sword of the Stars Pit. We're back at it again, this time also being dead again. So, back to the entrance. I think I'm going to do the Scion this time. I saw that recommended a little bit. Should be easier than the Shepherd here. Right? He was very squishy as a character, and I didn't have much to do with him. So, difference, I think is his might higher than Shepherd's? I haven't actually looked. Yeah, his might is a little higher. It's 1,615 to 615, so he's straight up better in terms of this. So that might shouldn't be too big of an issue for us. Other than that, his computer and lockpick and everything else is still very low. Except his melee is very high and his telekinesis is very high. So we should be able to get that fist, the telekinetic fist thing, fairly quickly. So that should be good. That, and he also starts with a laser pistol, which I think aside from the regular pistol is what, like, well, maybe not aside from the regular pistol, because I think in terms of ammo availability, it goes regular bullets, seemingly always shotgun shells, even though there's no shotguns, rifle rounds, and then energy cells. You always seem to have a lot of energy cells kicking about. So it's probably the most accessible of energy weapons, because you don't need to find a crafting station to make the energy backpack. Other than that, he's got the vibro blade. I still don't know if you can attack if this thing's empty. I don't think you can. Starting health still 50. Other than that, he's got a knockout grenade. Maybe useful. I'm not sure what all knockout grenades are good against. I don't know. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Is that normal? He already has telekinetic fist. Okay, so that's 7. Manipulation. He has life sense. He's got the heal, psi shield, and psi armor. You know what? I'm actually gonna let's go to the Sword of the Stars wiki, and then we're actually gonna figure out what psi armor does, because that's probably fairly important to know. It doesn't seem to tell me in game, so I figure I'll go ahead and I'll just Google it real quick. We don't want fire. We don't want ice drain. Psi shield grants near immunity to all offensive psionics. So psi shield doesn't seem to be what we want. Psi armor increases armor by 0.3 per resistance skill. Okay. Oh my god. I could have just clicked that button. Oh, well, that still doesn't tell you really what it does. Okay, so we want to use psi armor, not psi shield. Psi shield may be useful for, I don't know, snake dogs? But psi armor's gotta be our go-to, because we're gonna have, was it 0.3 times this? So that's some amount of armor. That's math. I don't know, it's probably 10, 11 extra armor on top of what our armor is to begin with, which is probably like 40. It's 50. So we get 61 armor every time we use that, which should be pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, because it is only 10 armor, but I could keep upgrading that, right? It's at 35, so max at 90, but I guess it goes to 100, doesn't it? So that'd be 30 armor, thereabout. Essentially for free. I'm not sure if it's really free, because, well, I assume it costs food. I assume if your psionic stuff is down, it takes extra food to charge it. I could be wrong. Also, it's nice to get a comparison shot, because I play... Oh, that's not good. Actually gotta shoot him. I'd rather not... Yeah, I'd rather not risk it. Oh my god, dude. Dude, please. We're at the entrance. Thank you. Why would you bring a gun you can't use? Are you really that bad with guns? Actually, you know, grab that. Anyway, I played a little bit of the Oh my god, it's another one. It's not a remake. I don't know why you would class a reimagining the Pit Infinity. I'm playing through that a little bit. Insert link up here somewhere, surely. I'll probably forget. Let's be honest. It's gonna be like 3 days before I even see this. I'm gonna forget.
Not good.
But you start with a ship in that one. You can't do anything with the ship, but you start with a ship, and the surface is covered in rats and bats. This is probably a humongous waste. That definitely is. But it probably well, it's 29%. I get it. 29% to get the well, there's so many trees, huh? Okay. I'm not too bothered by it, mainly because maybe I should just be punching people if I'm that good at punching. Oh wow. Okay. I may have miscalculated a little bit there. But if I'm not getting food, I am getting experience out of it, so it's not completely worthless. Okay, 9% double level up. This is really the only floor I think you gotta worry about that double level too badly on, right? After that, the levels start getting so spread out. Okay, go ahead and level up since I'm down to 10. I'm not sure how important finesse is gonna be. Like, I understand finesse is important. However, I already have a laser gun. Usually I level the finesse up to use the laser gun. But I have one, so unless I'm really pressed to use a laser gun, I'm probably gonna stick with a laser pistol. It's definitely less room. I'm definitely taking the laser pistol if I find, or the laser rifle if I find it. I'm not just gonna leave it on the ground. But I'm not in any rush to use it. I am gonna put points into mechanical. It's so incredibly low, and I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Let's actually check what psionics do we want. I want to like this, right? Yep. So we probably want to put it into resistance, just to increase the psionic armor. I still don't think anything here is worth it. We probably don't even need cure. We're probably good enough thanks to 2 stat points every go around. I think I'm gonna go these two. I think I'm gonna ignore Warmind, even though it does start at 20. So I'd be pretty close to Berserk. But that's too many. I think 3's enough. So I'm going to do empathy, telekinesis, and resistance. So resistance, non-mecha empathy. We want I've already forgotten. I'm so bad at this. Empathy and telekinesis. I for some reason thought it was 2 down here and 1 at the top. I don't know how I already forgot that. Though now looking at it, I don't know. I still think it would be rather important to have some sort of skill to mind control someone, whether it's robots or people. But I don't know. Maybe after I get the first couple set, I'll think about throwing some stuff into Warmind. Which comes first, Warmind or robot stuff? That's 75. That's, oh yeah, I should just do this one. That's like 15 levels I don't have to worry about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Mega Empathy in a couple levels. I'm not gonna do it just now because I want to save these points for stuff I'm having trouble with. What's my foraging at? 17. Yeah, I'm gonna need some in that. Everything's so incredibly low. Which, it's going to be a big problem here at the beginning. Once I get over that initial hump of not being able to do anything, I think this guy should be good to go. Cause, let's just do the, telekinetic fist. 36 damage. That's why I believe in this man. He can do it. He just has to become competent in everything else. He's got the damage down. the telekinetic fist is already ready again. It only took like, what, 30 psi points? So I can almost do 10 telekinetic fists in a row. Which, I mean, it is only one attack. And I don't know how well it fares against armor. I haven't had that much experience with it. But if I can consistently do almost 40 damage to an enemy, then I'm gonna keep doing it. And I wonder what the chances are of leveling up a skill when you use it, because I think we learned that even if a skill is higher than 45 in psionics, it can still be leveled up, but I think it's rarer than that. So I'm kind of curious whether it's worth it to use manipulation left and right. I don't know. That'd be a pretty big drain on your psi points, and therefore maybe your food. I could still be totally wrong about that, though.
Yes, I did it.
But it is something to think about. Problem is, you can't really see the lasting effects of something. Every run is a million years long. It's just so good. It's so good. We'll see the bottom of this pit, and more specifically, the boss room one day. I believe in us. I don't even have armor on. This guy he's going to town. Clearly, I did not even need to use anything on the surface. Laser blast, this knife. Who needs this knife? This man is ready to punch you into the floor. And if you don't get punched into the floor, he will telekinetically push you into the floor. And it's beautiful. I'm still worried about the door traps. I'm pretty sure the fan mod gets rid of the door trap that blows something up. Still don't have that.
I am one with the universe.
That's what happened. That's what I'll get when I actually finally beat this game, is to get that mod. Teleport. Okay. It's like, 'cause you really, I don't know if you, do you actually unlock anything if you beat this game? Thinking in terms of something like the Binding of Isaac, for example. You beat the game, you unlock a bunch of new stuff. That'll essentially be what the fan mod is. I beat the game once and I unlock 800,000 new items. And enemies and bug fixes. You know, you can't get the bug fixes until you progress in the game. You're just not worthy of the bug fix. It's so good. My man is so hungry, but it's so good. I can't believe I actually opened that. My mechanical's still awful. I'm gonna be a little more careful with that psi points, because I am burning the food. Nothing found. Will this kill me? I'm actually gonna use this. I don't know how much damage this would do if it blows up. It didn't blow up and it gave me 4 more energy cells. That is so good. That is a lot of bats. I'm willing to use one I think I'm gonna move here. Use a telekinetic fist on this guy. Gives me time to start to punch one rat down. Not rat, but bat. I do miss the ragdolls. The 3D version, you hit a rat, you hit a rat. You hit a bat with your knife, and he just ragdolls to the side, and it's great. Because they always take just one hit. So, you hear bats screaming at you. You turn around, you slap them, and they just fly off to the side. Gun parts. Do we actually... Silencer. I think I want to try that. That's something we can actually do. So that's bone. So, where does bone come from? There's a couple different things that have bone, like that image. The bone image is used for like 3 different items. It's used for lock picks. I think a bone that drops off of an enemy, like the the zombie enemies and the thing you get from ribs. I don't know if there's any discernible difference if you had all of them side by side. I know lockpicks are one tile. Bones you get off of enemies are two, maybe? I don't know. I had to keep an eye out, though. I think I want to level up. This trap could be decrease his health, and that could kill me. Maybe. I still don't know how that works. You know, at least I Googled one thing. I rather wouldn't Google things. It's always fun to find out yourself, but some of these things are a little ambiguous. I don't have hours to test and test and test, like run through the same health down trap to figure out what it does. Let's see. So we need resistance. So we're up to 33 armor thereabout. Somewhere about that. What I'm doing is I'm dividing this by 3. I'm not sure if that's mathematically what you're supposed to do there, but it's what I'm doing. Empathy, telekinesis. So nothing's at 40. I always thought TK Fist was 45 telekinesis, but I'm definitely wrong. Clearly. We'll do forging. I think I'm gonna do mechanical and not lockpick. I think I'm gonna do melee. I'm not sure what all that does, but you know. Well, I guess we don't have to look for bones anymore. That's fine. I am 120 million% fine with my gun parts blowing up. Because, look at it this way. I don't have a gun to attach them to. I have a laser gun. I don't think I can attach the silencer to the laser gun. I don't even know if you can attach them. I wonder if it's not even, like, an attachment. I wonder if it's an ingredient for a different gun. Like if you went to a bench and you did handgun, silencer, and weapon bindings, if that attached all of them together. I don't know. 3 grenades is very good. Those crowd control moments. I don't know if there's a crowd control psionic. I don't think there is. I think every psionic is a single target ordeal. Let's fight this guy first. No need to take on more than I can chew. Granted, I think I can chew these snakes fairly easily. Also, the snakes in the reimagining look terrifying. They're like translucent noodle snakes, and I hate it. I don't want to fight those snakes. And it's only 1 snake at a time instead of 3. Though, the reimagining does have Computotron. I do love Computotron. He's a very fun, goofy character to fight. And shoot the rat. Don't even attempt to fight the rat. He could steal my food pellets. I want those. I'm actually getting all these 30%, which just means, really? 1 chance at that? Okay. It just means, down the road, we're gonna be incredibly unlucky. 43%. It's so good. I wish the Shepherd started with that. I mean, I spent most of the game trying to get to that, really. But have the Shepherd start, oh, this seems dangerous. This is like the high explosive room. Did not explode. I wonder which one I should have went for first. Theoretically, I would start the end ones, because if this middle one fails, then it blows all 3 of them up. Oh no, it doesn't. It's a 3x3 instead of a 4x4, and only 1 opened anyway. But that's fine, totally okay. I mean, use this cooker. I can make some aggressive antibodies. Maybe, probably not. I actually did it. The genius. What is my biotech skill at? Is it something low? It's probably something okay. No, never mind. It's absolutely awful. Let's cook. Even that's 89%.
If only it were all this easy.
See, this one's kind of weird because I kind of want to just cook each meat individually, level up my skill.